Those things which ye have both learned and received and heard and seen in me, do, and the God of peace shall be with you. Philippians 4:9, KJV. Short, direct, and gently bossy, in the best possible way. Paul isn't giving theological trivia. He's handing out a call to lived obedience. Let's unpack it and make it useful for life right now. Those things do. The heartbeat of the verse is a verb, do. Belief, study, inspiration, all good. But Paul points to action. Faith becomes real when it's practiced. This isn't performance for applause. It's the spiritual equivalent of turning theory into muscle memory. Which ye have both learned and received and heard and seen in me. Paul lists 4 ways truth landed in the Philippians. They learned it, teaching, received it, welcomed it, heard it, listened, and saw it modeled, observed Paul's life. That's the blueprint for discipleship. Instruction plus hospitality plus attentive ears plus role models. Notice how embodied this is. The truth wasn't just in a pamphlet, it was lived in community. And the God of peace shall be with you. This is the promise tied to obedience. The reward isn't always applause, comfort, or instant success. It's the presence of the God of peace. Peace here is not the same as a quick stress pill. It's a steadiness of heart that accompanies doing what God taught you to do. When you act on truth, God's peace becomes a walking companion. Why this is gold for today. We live in a culture of endless content. Sermons, podcasts, devotionals, tweets, and highlight reels of spiritual living. It's easy to become a connoisseur of inspiration without ever changing habits. Philippians 4:9 slaps gentle common sense on that tendency. Don't just consume, practice. The world needs people who do kindness, justice, patience, and humility, not just admire them online. Practical modern applications. Turn learning into habits. If you've learned about generosity, set a small, regular giving practice. If you've learned about hospitality, invite one person over this month. Value witnessed faith. Seek mentors and be a visible example. People learn from what you do more than what you say. Make a do list beside your to-do list. 3 spiritual actions you will actually perform today. Pray for X, call Y, forgive Z. Remember the promise. When stress rises because you're actually living out your faith, ask for the God of peace. The result isn't always immediate quiet, but an inward steadiness that helps you persevere. A tiny, stubborn discipline, 1-week do challenge. Pick one truth you've memorized or heard recently. Iriaji, be kind, pray without ceasing, rejoice always. Each morning, write one specific way to do that truth that day. At night, jot one sentence about what happened. No perfection, only practice. After 7 days, you'll be surprised how much the truth moves from your head into your hands. Final nudge. Encouraging and real, Paul's tone is both pastoral and practical. He taught, lived, and then told others to do the same. You don't have to revolutionize the world in a day. Start with one small, faithful action. Do the thing you already know is right, and pay attention, because when you do, the God of peace is nearer than you think. And a steadier heart? That's worth the daily effort.